I want the nation bowing down to me and make them crown the king. Glorious sound to me, release like Jubilee. The end of poverty, angelic body me. If I leave my throne, you gonna see a different side of me. This prophecy, prophecy, this prophecy, prophecy, this prophecy, this prophecy. Ultra pure gold, gonna approach the throne. Way up to the ceiling. I can't fight this feeling. If your eyes on the kingdom, we got common interests. We've been down so long, oppressing in our members. Twinkling of an eye, now watch us fly like Delta engines. Man, we beneficial when these laws, they benefit you. I got so much channel aggression towards any law official that say we not the people or any artificial that conjured up an image that is contrary to the scriptures. On their feet like polished brass, lightning bolts coming from his visage. You can approach the throne, but not until I extend the golden scepter. That's right, stay in line. Watch me handle mine.
Like what's missing in between this right here for her understanding it is the compassion, the understanding that okay, she hearing it, but it just ain't gon', you know what I'm saying?
Hold it. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his words. You see that? That's plain and simple, bro. We got to cut out all the boo-boo. You understand that, bro? We got to do what the Most High said. It don't matter what I think, bro. What I think is what got us here. Y'all understand that? What I think is what got 3 of our brothers got gunned down in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more again. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word. And they that love him will keep his ways. Read that again. And they that love him keep his ways. What's his ways? Sis, they keep what? The commandments. Plain and simple. We got to cut out all the nonsense, bro. We trying to get the kingdom, bro. We trying to get rulership. I ain't studying all the other nonsense. Did the Most High tell the sister that she got to wear a dress? Yes. Is it? What else to talk about? You know what I'm saying? That, as men, we got to step up. Hold on, sis. As men, we got to step up and call a spade a spade. If we going to be the leaders like we say we are. You know what I'm saying? We got to show ourselves men. We the leaders of this thing. The woman is not the leader. We are. You know what I'm saying? Right. Give me that in 1 Corinthians real quick, 11.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we want the kingdom, bro, we got to get ourselves back in order. You understand that, sis? And I know it may sound rash, but hey, look here, we ain't got a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when this thing gonna fall apart. I want you to get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I care about your spirit. I care about your soul. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So if I apologize if I sound too rash, but I care about you. The Bible don't say that. You supposed to wear, the woman supposed to have on a dress, a modest, free-flowing dress. You know what I'm saying? If you stay here long enough, when we in camp, I'll show you some pictures, some examples of a modest sister. Read. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ. You see that? So the head of every man is Christ. Read. And the head of the woman is the man. The head of the woman is the man. That's the head right there. Read. And the head of Christ is God. And the head of Christ is God. You get what I'm saying? So it's always been a hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? But if you sitting up here saying, oh, I see what she talking about, that ain't Bible. What you think she gonna do? She gonna think what you just said is cool. You get what I'm saying? We gotta be better leaders than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know, we gotta see thus saith the Lord. Read. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord. In who? In the Lord. With all thine heart. And lean not unto thine own understanding. You see what I'm saying? Because your own understanding sis told you, oh, I ain't got to put on no dress. All I got to do is trust in God. The only way you can love God is if you keep his commandments. You understand that? My brother just read that. That's the only way. You can't love God the way you want to love him. You got to love God the way he told you to love him. Okay, question. If your kids come up to you and say, you told your kids, the only way I want y'all to love me is to clean up your room. And your kids never clean up their room. Do they love you? No, because they doing what you told them not to do. You know what I'm saying? If your kids came up to you and said, hey, don't take my money out of my purse if you love me. If they take your money out your purse, they love you? No. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it 100. If your kids come to you, do they care about you, bro? Let's just keep it real. That's the same way the Most High said. In order to love God, you got to love him the way he said to love him. You know what I'm saying? Not the way you said to love him. The way we chose to do it is what got us over here. That's what got this.
Right.
That's what got this right here.
Right.
That right there. That's what got all that done there. By us doing our own thing. Oh, I'm going to love the way I want to. No, love the way God told you to love. You know what I'm saying? Give me wrote it.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Start at 1.
Verse 1. Hear the word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
You hear that? So out of everybody on the face of the earth, God only know us. We don't. Why you think everybody else can do whatever the hell they want and get away with it?
You ain't lying.
You see what I'm saying? Why? If you eat a frog, you gonna have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
The Chinaman them been eating frogs for generations. I ain't never seen them in the hospital for. You know what I'm saying? If you eat too much pork, what's gonna happen to you? You gonna get high blood pressure.
Yo, heart attack.
The other nations been eating pork forever. They don't, you know what I'm saying? As a nation, they don't suffer those type of things. You get what I'm saying? It's because we break God's laws is why we get in these conditions. God said we the only people that he know. Wait, keep reading.
Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquity.
God said he gonna punish us for our iniquity. Why? Because we responsible for keeping God's law. Give me that in Romans 4. You get what I'm saying? We responsible for keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments. The other nations ain't responsible for that. We are. Why you think they can do whatever the hell they want to and nothing happens? Because they ain't God's chosen people. We are. You understand that, sis? We Israelites. That's why we get punished the way we do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta cut out all the gray areas. You either gonna keep the law or you ain't gonna keep the law. And it's consequences for each one. Y'all understand that? Read. Romans 9. Romans 9 verse 4. I'm gonna let you go out there.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 4. Who are the Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption?
You see that? So the only people that pertain to adoption is the Israelites. I know y'all heard in the Christian church that other nations can be grafted in. No. The only people that can be grafted in is other Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The adoption belongs to the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, which are the Israelites, right? Read.
And the glory.
And the glory, the kingdom belongs to us. Read.
And the covenant.
And the covenants, the old and the new covenant belong to us. Read.
And the giving of the law.
And the what?
The giving of the law.
And the giving of the law belongs to us. Why you think when we break the law, consequences happen? You get what I'm saying? When sisters wear tight pants, what happened? You cutting off the oxygen down there. So what happened? That's where yeast infections and stuff. When you wearing stuff tight up in there, some bull crap gonna happen. That's why the Most High told y'all to be modest, that you couldn't wear pants. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? The Bible got all the health solutions. You know what I'm saying? Everything that belongs to them. It's consequences when we break God's laws, and that's what I'm trying to get at. You understand this? All praise. I'm gonna let the next brother come up and teach you. Read. Got it. Service.
And the service of God.
And the services of God. That belong to us too. When we in a right position with the Most High God, he gonna fight for us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta pull a finger. The Most High God gonna fight for us. You know what I'm saying? Read.
And the service of God and the promises, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came.
You see that? Christ came for us. So we got to start to build ourselves up to a new standard of living.
What was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High said that the women gotta have a dress on, sis. It's plain and simple. You love God, right? And I know you do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the next time you gotta start to convert your mind over to putting on a dress now, to having a modest apparel. Give me that 1 Timothy 2 and 11. You know what I'm saying, sis? Do you know what the word modesty means? Modesty.
Like not showing too much, not doing too much from time to time, like moderation almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you think, sis? Read that.
Yeah, I don't.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9.
Somebody give me the definition of modesty.
In like manner also, that the women adore themselves in modest apparel.
You hear that? So Paul is telling Timothy that in the church of Ephesus, we need all the women to dress in modest apparel. You know what I'm saying? Modesty, we should look up the word modesty now. I want y'all to see what the word modesty means. Go ahead.
The definition of modesty, the quality or state of being unassuming or moderate in the estimation of one's ability.
You might want to second.
Not drawing sexual attention.
I got you.
But basically, what modesty means is, in so many words, not drawing sexual attention. You know what I'm saying? When you walk off and other men look behind you to see what you got working back there, it's a high possibility you ain't dressed modest. It's a high possibility you ain't dressed modest. I'm just keeping it real. Because what you think brothers gonna do when you get ready to walk up there with? You know what I'm saying? You got a responsibility of holding this thing too. Right. I know a lot of times the women think all they gotta do is just, yes, they do.
People gonna look what they want to look at, though.
No, they ain't. If you was dressed modest, they won't. If you wouldn't give them nothing to look at, they won't.
Well, I just put this on.
I understand it. Hold on.
The definition of modest. Definition number 3. Observing the properties of dress and behavior decent.
So when you dress in a certain type of way, and when your behavior matches the way you dress, let's just say, if it's a prostitute on the corner, 9 times out of 10, how's her behavior gonna be? It's gonna, why? Because he dressed in that type of way. Give me that. You know what I'm talking about? In Sirach, where it say a man may be known by his look. You know what I'm saying? So the way you look, if you dressed in a wedding dress, a woman that's dressed in a wedding dress, how's her mindset? She feel like she what?
A wife.
Pretty. You know what I'm saying? You know, so your dress code do have a lot to do with how your personality is. You know what I'm saying? When women wear pants, it put a masculine spirit on them. You know what I'm saying? Why you think more women be up there bucking against men for? They don't supposed to be like that. If women, that's what she looking down for. She know I ain't lying. She know I ain't lying, bro. That's why she saying that. You know what I'm saying? The Bible, a true book. You know, read that.
Sirach, chapter 19. Verse 29.
A man may be known by his look.
A man may be known by his look.
You hear that? A man may be known, it's wrote in masculine form, but a man and a woman may be known by their look, right? Read.
And one that have understanding by his countenance.
By his countenance, read.
When thou meetest him.
You see that? So a man may be known by his look or whatnot. So that's why it's very important for a woman to dress modest, because you don't want nobody to misjudge you. You get what I'm saying? That makes sense? So all praise to the Most High. So sis, when you get to the crib, you got a responsibility to uphold. Read.
A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is.
You see that? So you can tell a lot about a person by the way that they act, by the way that they dress, by the way that they talk, all that. But when I first meet you, or when you first see them, anything, when you first see somebody, you ain't going by their personality. You ain't know them yet. You going by how they work, how they look. You know what I'm saying? So if a sister got on modest apparel, she got a free-flowing dress on, is that man gonna come up to you trying to have sex with you? No. He gonna be coming up to you to really get to know you. Hey sis, he ain't gonna say you look sexy. He gonna say, sis, you beautiful. You ain't never heard that word. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably heard sexy before, girl. You fine, I don't know what. That's why she looking down for. See, she done ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? But it's rare that you hear a man call a woman beautiful, because a lot of times the only thing you're looking for is sex. Why? Because it's the way that you dressing, the vibe you giving off. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? But when we convert our minds to keeping God's laws again, we ain't got to worry about that negative connotation. You know what I'm saying?
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.